Welcome to Shyzalosophy 101. Here's your host, Shyzabox. Oh, they love me. Oh, here they're calling my name. Oh, they love me. Get out of here. And the horse you rode in on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome nuns and all. That's right, priests, rabbis, ordained ministers, whoever. Welcome. Boy, if we got a not fantastic show for you today. Good. At least we're on the same page and you know what to expect. That's right. Good job, Internet. Your standards have now been kept low enough to where you knew we called Darryl Dixon Dibbs on being the best of the worst, and thereupon we sit and reside. That's right. Yes, because there needs to be a best of the worst. If there's not a best of the worst, then there can be nothing that's better. So we got dibs on the ground floor level. That's right. With that, you might be saying, well, what do we get? What do we as a viewing public get from this jerk being the best of the worst and calling Darryl Dixon Dibbs? Damn it, why didn't we think of that? Because we did first. Yes. Because we did first. Sorry, we called Darryl Dixon Dibbs. You know how that works. If you've seen Walking of the Dead, and believe you me, some of you have, probably, we called it. So, we get to be the best of the worst. That means, what do you get? You get all the free stuff that we offer. What? Like what? What? Who asked that? Yes, great question. Great question from the back. We'll answer that. Like what? Yes, well, we have a IPFS, okay, on Web3. It's our sovereign micro blockchain. You might be saying like, oh, what? With like fucking, what's that, Bitcoin and stuff? No. We don't do that. We do fun stuff on our sovereign micro blockchain. We don't do the collecting coins and bitsy witsies and things of that nature. No. Let the people who melt down all of their CPU hardware do all that. We actually do good CPU computing on ours using trinary script now. So, it's like a binary computer code, only it's way better because it has a 1.58, times yield on the binary tract versus, it doesn't matter. Point is that let them all collect their little coins and stuff like that. We think it's not a great idea because if you use quantum tunneling, none of that stuff's safe. So you probably shouldn't be all too heavily invested into some of that stuff. Now, we don't give any kind of advice, of course, and we aren't saying that as cosmological philosophers we would ascertain that. Yes, we could hypothetically and theoretically move a certain account of coinages without having any other iota of information, knowledge, or whereabouts thereupon them if we wanted to. Now, we will not, because that is naughty. And believe you me, we don't want to be naughty. That's right, Internet. But we're just saying, of course, we give no advice on anything for anyone. Digital wares you should probably be wary about. That's all we're saying, right? Now, we use hash seals to identify the sovereignty in our micro blockchain, okay? We actually have audit trails within our site to guarantee, all right, the origin and I guess the functionality and the native design of what is offered. Okay, now that's on ours. You have all this other crazy stuff out there, all right, and we're no experts except in being experts at being us, right? There's a lot of crazy stuff out there, all right? But we have our own little sovereign micro blockchain, so we need not concern ourselves with any of that crap, all right? It's like a functional, complete website entity, okay? Picture our IPFS as the mall of the neighborhood, okay? Like everyone's on Web3 and they're like, oh, I got this little bit of code. Oh, look at this little bit of code. Look at me go, right? We said, F all that. Let's just go ahead and build a whole structure. So we did. So we got our whole sovereign micro blockchain, and we get to do whatever we want. Thereupon, that's where we got our games and stuff like that on there or whatever. You can go play them for free. We got some based on our buddies' books or whatever. I gotta get that other thing back in here. Ooh, you never asked us to do one on that, but that would probably be a fun game. But, I don't know. He's got Capybara Creek and stuff on there. Teresa's Scary Poems for Kids, that's on there. But as far as games go, we got the Shy Word and the Shyzapong and all that. It's good fun stuff or whatever. And it's all working order and things of that nature. So you can go check it out for yourself. But, that's just our offerings and everything like that. That's what you get for us being Darryl Dixon of the Dibbs. Now, you might be saying, like, that dude probably eats rats in his mom's basement. And believe you me, yes, that was pretty funny. Yes. Doesn't matter if we do or don't, okay? Point is that if anyone wanted to help with a little independent creative development and stuff like that, we afford them the option or opportunity to do such. Otherwise, if you can't afford it, it's not in your realm or wheelhouse, or you don't feel like it, don't, okay? We only ask for our daily bread, and believe you me, we have that. So we're very blessed to be in the situation that we are in, and, if, anything at all, take care of yourselves first. Those that you love more than us second. A little, less likely, but probably. Okay? Take care of them second. If you got anything left over, we'll take all the piddly scraps. Sure, absolutely. That's what we're here for. We collect up the bottom of the barrel. Darryl Dixon Dibbs. We catch everything that falls down from the top. No one can do anything with that. Anyhow. That's going to about do it for us, though, today. Well, tell you what, you go to the IPFS site there, you play some free games, or you go to Amazon, maybe read one of our literary wares if you want to, or, hell, buy one as a gift for someone else. You don't even got to read it for yourself. Be like, hey, I got you this book you won't like. And they'll be like, oh, wow, thanks. And they'll regift it to someone else. Who cares? Point being is that you go do whatever you want now, because we're done with this. So we don't want your subscription. We want your money. Download the shit out of this and go to Cashapp and give us $1. Get off our lawn.